In the Diigo library today, we explored how you could add bookmarks, edit bookmarks, create lists, and add bookmarks to lists. So I'm just going to review that now. Well, with the weather being kind of crazy, the power's been going on and off, and my Diigo-let isn't working quite the way I would like it, so I'm working in my Diigo library. I've been doing some more searching, and I found some websites that I want to add to use for my lesson on teaching presentation skills. So the first one that I found that I'm going to bookmark is called Improve Your Presentation Skills. It's pretty straightforward. And in order to bookmark it, I'm going to start by highlighting this link. I'm going to right-click on it and copy the link. And just like today in class when we were using tabs, I'm using them at home as well. So I'm going to go back to My Library in Diigo. And I'm going to click on the button that says Add under My Items. And I'm going to add a new bookmark. And now I'm going to paste in the link. And for right now, I'm going to just give a very short description because I want to not make this video overlong. And then I'm just going to add some tags. And I'll add the new bookmark. And I forgot a title. Okay, so now I find that I have 3 new resources that I could add to that I could add to a list that I will use for this lesson. But before I do that, I'm noticing that I have a tag here called presentation, and I have a tag here called presentation, but my tag here is called presentations, which means this one might not show up when I search for it along with the other 2 if I'm searching by tags. So I'm going to click Edit, and I'm just going to correct that mistake so that all of my resources share one tag in common, and then I'm going to click Save. And now I'm going to make a list that I can add them to. And so I just scroll down the page and I'll find My Lists, and I want to create a new list. And I'm going to give that list a title. And of course, I'm going to keep my things public. I'm going to choose the category and the description. And of course, I want my new items added to the beginning of the list. And now I'm going to create the list. I can skip this because I'm going to explain these directions, and I'm going to go back to my library. And I'm going to choose what I want to add to it, which are these 3 resources. So I'm back in my library. I've selected the 3 web pages I want to add to this list, and I'm going to use this option, Add to List, and I'm just going to select Presentation Ideas, and my resources were successfully added. And I'm just going to uncheck them in case I decide to add things to a different list later. I don't want these going there as well. So I'm now going to look at another video that I found called Make a Presentation Like Steve Jobs, and I want to bookmark that as well. And as you can see, my Diigo-let is back up and working. So I'm going to click on Bookmark, and the process is exactly the same. add my tags. And they've given me some choices, so I'm definitely going to take presentation. And now before I go ahead and save the bookmark, I'm going to make sure that I add it to my list, which in this case, presentation resources. I'm going to save bookmark. And then the last thing I'm going to bookmark is just a final Steve Jobs video on YouTube. So I click on the Diigo, and the process is the same. I click bookmark. And for right now, I'm just going to add some quick tags. I'll go back in and add my comments later. I go back to my library, and then I refresh the page. And the only reason I'm refreshing the page is so I can see what I've just recently done. Otherwise, when I log out and log back in, these links would have shown up. But now all of my presentation links are here. And if I go onto the link for presentation resources, I have my links in there as well. Okay. Hope you understand this and are continuing to practice and enjoying it.